This tree over here is a dead tree. So I'm going to take and de-limb up a little bit here. Knock out some of the shrub out of the way here real quick. And clear a spot back here. I'm going to try and force drop this direction. It's kind of leaning that way. It may not go the way I want, so I've only had that happen once. I don't like it. But dropping it this way will be the easiest way to pull it out. It's got quite a bit of limbs on this side, so I may luck out and there might be top heavy, so it'll tip the way I want. Alright, so this is another tree I'd like to take out. It's dead. It's right by the road. So I just got to be sure before I totally fall it that nobody's out and about around here. And same with the cattle. I want to make sure there's no cattle in the way. I don't want to hurt them either. So I'm going to come over here and we're going to start on it. Make sure that everything's clear on the road. Okay. Like to do here is usually I don't try to roll it on yet. And that'll stop it too. That's good enough right there. I'll get this out of the way. What I'll do usually is I'll take one of these and I'll go like this and just bring it up part way. I just go about the middle and then slide them forward just to keep it from rolling back when I back away is all. And then just flip that forward. No, you're right. You were at a good height. Just flip the little tangs. There you go. Done enough of it this year to remember. I have to have 3 inches clearance at least, well, more than. What I do, I mean, I keep it real close. You did good. It's perfect. How we doing on your side?
Bitch has got to be bucket.
So, it's 32 inches longer without overhang than I need. But I'm trying to determine what my overhang is. Nice thing is I can cut that split end off.
Right.
And still have, say, 10 inches of overhang on each side.
Right. Okay.
So, not bad. Because, remember, this thing's a dry piece of wood.
Yeah.
That's why it picks it out. And I got to be able to lift it up there. All right, so let's go ahead and start taking this log into a milling mode. So we'll go ahead and square it up. That should do the trick. Yeah, we'll start out down here on this one. It's really an odd shaped log in some spots. This is the highest, oddest shape right here. I'm sure I'll be taking it down more, but I like to do a little bit at a time. first start. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I need to replace this dull blade now that I'm pretty much bark free, and go ahead and start milling with a little sharper blade that I've been using a bit, so I'm sure it's getting dull too. It doesn't take a whole lot to replace these blades on this mill. It's really pretty darn simple. I do it, depending on how much milling I'm doing, I can do it up to 4 or 5 times a day, changing these things out. I've got a sharpener. I have been waiting for a tooth setter, is what they call it, because I think every third tooth on this is canted out to clear. It's a clearing tooth. So once I get that, then I'll start sharpening my blades I've used. You can, they state you can sharpen your blades up to 5 times. So I just got to keep track of the ones that I'm sharpening. I've got another 10 pack of these blades sitting, just in case I don't get that tooth setter I've already been waiting for from Norwood. I'm going to say 7 or 8 months now. It's been a long wait, that's all I know. And it makes you wonder if they're going to ever make it again. It seems like it's a critical part of the whole thing, so I feel that I need it. But that's why I bought another pack of blades from them, just to make sure. Because I had 11, I ruined one. I cut into one of my log dogs. I accidentally had it too high, and it ended up starting to cut into it, and it ruined the blade. Anyhow, I'm hoping pretty soon I get my tooth setter, because I've gone through almost a whole 10 pack and plus ruined one. See how many I can get with everything I've got cut. I got to turn into the boards, and then I've got to sit down and figure out how many of these I need. I haven't sat down to figure that out yet. So I got a few calculations I got to work on. But I'm going to get how many boards out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 for sure, potentially a 6th one if I decide to use it. But I got several down here. I got at least 8 of them down there that I can get. So I may, just with these little bits of this tree, I may have enough to get the job done. So I do appreciate you guys watching my videos. I would appreciate it. It would really help my channel out if you would subscribe to it. Also, to let you know when I do my next video. Eventually I will be building a cabin. At this point, the cabin's on hold till next spring. I've got a Quonset hut I need to still assemble and build doors. I got to mill doors for it. I got this shed that I'm working on right now, and I got firewood I need to cut for the winter still. I haven't got enough of it. Excuse me, I haven't got enough of it yet. So amongst these projects here, I think I've got my hands full for this season. But the nice thing is the logs that I've cut down last year will have sat for a couple years. They're all in the woods, but they all have been sitting and drying out, and that'll make them lighter, less shrinkage when I come to mill them and start making my timbers for my timber frame cabin.